I think it's fair to say we all want to get rich. Mindset is the biggest part of this video on how riches and wealth just even comes together. Okay, bro. Be hungry. Be hungry. I think it's fair to say we all want to get rich. Does it really matter what age you are? I mean, honestly, because you could be 40, you still want to get rich. You could be 12 and probably want to get rich just because of a favorite car you seen when you was young. And I think some people get it confused with like just, oh, you gotta have a high paying job, or you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have a certain degree or scholarship, some type of education to be able to work in a field where it pays you enough. What really differentiates a hustler or like some type of person that really wants to be limitless when it comes to wealth and not just be rich. Rich is just a term that we use for just people that just have a lot of assets. And I mean, they just have a lot of money, but you don't want to just have money. You want to have wealth. The difference between rich and wealth is two different things. Now, rich is just having a lot of money, like I said, or you could just have a lifestyle where you live as lavish as possible. Wealth, on the other hand, has a totally different meaning. Wealth is not only just financial, but wealth is also abundance of life. And that means to have a nice, stable family. You always have food in your fridge. Your gas tank is always on full. Shoot, I can go even further. You always got clothes on your back. Financial freedom. I mean, that's still part of what rich stands for. And I don't even think I even have the desire to really be rich. I really just want to be able to have something to give to my next generation. Like, and once again, that's another term, generational wealth. Something that can be passed along and passed down, and not just only serve you as, you know, you are the one that created it and earned it, whatever it is, you know, whether it's your business, some type of cars, properties, just in general, any assets. I don't give a fuck, bro, but it's in our blood to want more. It's in our blood to want to even conquer sometimes. Like, you can be a sub-dominant male. Like, you can be a fucking beta, bro. And you're gonna actually sometimes think to yourself, like, hey, is this what I want? Is this all I'm good for? Like, you're gonna want to chase the bigger goal, and you're gonna want to be able to have some type of, you're gonna want to be like the alpha that you look up to or you see around. Like, you as a beta, even as a beta male or beta person, like, you can still be a beta. Like, you can just be below average and not, you can underperform as a person and just look at somebody that's carrying themselves with such pride and such respect for themselves. Now, that mindset is what really puts everything into retrospective for you to really focus and be able to keep yourself on track, if that makes sense. The desire more, and that kind of keeps you motivated and in aligned with your goals. There's tips and tricks that I have that I've used to be able to mature myself, and also bring myself to be from a boy to a young man, and now on my way to being a grown man. I want to be able to carry myself and have a presence that, you know, anybody can see that I'm focused, I'm determined, and I'm unyielding. I don't want to be that guy that just, you know, just wants things and doesn't really work for them. Like, I want everything that I have. If somebody sees my belongings, anything that I work for, and I mean, shoot, only God can give it to you, bro. Only God give it to you. Like, I mean, there's also, God also plays a big part in this, but it's definitely your mindset as well. Like I said, be a different type of, like, not dog necessarily, bro, but you really just have to, like, you gotta switch everything up. Like, if you're waking up every day, bro, And I mean, some of us go to school. If you're around my age, we're going to school still. Whether it's high school, college, doesn't matter, bro. If you're still waking up, going to school, you're not really putting in no work as far as even in school. Not all of us have to. We don't. To me, honestly, if you have the right idea and you know what you want to do, school doesn't matter. And I'm not encouraging anybody to drop out or to fall behind, but if you know what you're doing, bro, by all means, go for it, bro. Be hungry. Be hungry. Go for it. School can tend to hold you back depending on the progression that you can make if you're very determined for what you need to get and like what you can get done outside of school. Still want some type of safety net to fall on. That's why I say don't just stop going to school, like in some cases it can be there to help you and give you that cushion if you ever need it, and it can help you even, I don't know, somewhat be educated, because we all need to know how to carry ourselves and speak, because speaking is one of the, if not most important thing in the world, because communication is key. Nobody will ever understand what you want, and once again, like I said, mindset. Nobody will understand what your mindset is. If you're in a conversation with somebody else that you're interested in doing business with, any type of opportunities you want to enter, like if you want to network, even networking, just down to business. Once again, business doesn't just require numbers, but it requires word. Like you need to be able to speak. Speaking is, like I said, one of the most important things in the world. So, and I'm not trying to do a pro school thing right now, but it's also, you don't have to go to school to educate yourself. You can also just, we got ChatGPT, bro. We got all of it, bro. You can just, anything that comes to mind that you wonder or you have questions about, you just need to search it up. We hold our phones in our hands all the time, bro. Search it up, bro. Just educate yourself. Like, and that's what I do as well. If I have a question, I either go to my auntie or I search it up. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to something that has knowledge that I do not have. And that's what's helping me build and propel my mindset and making me sharpen it like iron, bro. Like the sharper you are up here, people understand and see that. And not only that, they will sense it with you just being in the room and not even having to talk. I'm a barber, obviously. If I didn't say so already, I'm a barber. And my clients, they sense, they have conversations with me. And I share some gems, they share some gems of theirs, because we all can learn from each other. And they can, not to, rub my own balls, but they can sense that I'm not just a regular individual or a regular stereotypical black man. I am very educated. I learned to speak, I learned to read, I learned to understand, especially becoming emotionally intelligent with the people around me. If you're emotionally intelligent as well, that goes a long way, because hospitality, everything, all of that is a mindset thing. These are not just personality traits. This is all a mindset thing. It's just how you know to move in certain situations. It's like reading the room in a sense. It's common sense as well. All of that ties together to be one, and that's just a mindset. Mindset is the biggest part of this video on how riches and wealth just even comes together, because you cannot go anywhere without up here, bro. Having a good mindset also has to pair with, actual labor. And that labor I'm about to elaborate on is whatever you want to do. Like, I'm a barber. I've been grinding at this for 6 years, bro. Like, I mean, I'm 19 now. I started when I was 13. And not that I expected much results when I first started from the age of 13 to 15 or maybe even 16. I didn't expect much. But I've always wanted to be a barber at the end of the day. Being a barber, but being an entrepreneur. And that's the next step of being a business owner, or wanting to be able to bring in income, like from being a barber and not just having the talent. It took me sacrifices. It took me a lot of time, bro. A lot of time. But if you want it badly enough, you're going to stick with it. It's just how it goes. Like, I mean, it's natural selection. You're not even gonna start thinking about the finances as you're doing something you love to do. If you truly want to do it, that doesn't matter to you. And once again, that's where I said riches and then wealth. Me, I can get a barbershop eventually, and that will stick around as long as I have barbers coming in and out of that hole. I mean, that's an establishment. To establish something, that means for it to stay and serve purpose. I want to have something that stays and serves a purpose. We can all attain that in any field we want to do, whether you're a rapper like my little brother. If you want to be a rapper, make your own music, blah blah. Get your own fan base, whatever case may be. Some people will look up to you and want to learn how to rap as well. It's like Drewski. Drewski don't even rap, bro, but he got a label going on. It's something that's an establishment. That is an LLC. That is a business that will stay around and hold its name because it has no life. It is eternal. That's wealth. That's wealth. If it keeps generating money, it keeps generating funds. Not even just funds and money, but even advertisement, something. If it still brings attention and it still is circulating around the internet, that's wealth. That's something. That's an establishment. It's there. It's here to stay forever. Another thing, I mean, if you want to be a chef, hey, get your own kitchen, get your own type of restaurants or establishment. That's wealth. That's wealth. Doesn't matter how small it is, even if it's a little fucking shoebox game. If it's a little shoebox, as long as it's still here after you're dead and gone, to me that's wealth. That's wealth, and not just to me. You can search this up, bro. I mean, once again, I wouldn't just feed information that I'm not positive on, because then I mean I'd look stupid. I mean, but that's the definition of wealth, and that's how you should also think, and that's where the mindset comes in. Once again, the first thing you do when you get a little bit of money or some type of income from whatever it is you're doing, whether it's day trading, drop shipping, etc. I mean, reselling, all these hustles that we, some people don't look at as a job or respect. Like, once again, sometimes barbering is looked down upon. I mean, I've been there, so I understand. And that's why, that's another thing. Mindset, again, you need to also have a shield to block out those opinions on what you're doing, bro. Stay committed, stay grinding, bro. If you love doing it, if that's something easy for you, it comes effortlessly, keep sticking to it, bro. They will tend to see the quality, and that's a whole different thing. Like, that's a whole different value to that customer or client when they see that you care about your business, and it's not just something that makes you money. It's something that you love. And when love is in there, that's passion. If I'm cutting a client's hair and I'm just like, what you getting today, boss? Or like, like what you like, yeah, what's your cut? Do this. They tell me mid-taper lineup, take some a little off the top, just half an inch, not too much, blah blah. You feel me? Like, in that's all I'm taking at. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's the way I carry myself as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I got you. I can do that. It's like, that's the boring ass answer. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and I mean, most clients, they don't care. They just want to get their hair cut. But in other cases, nobody just wants to have a dry ass barber, and nobody wants to have a barber that I pick up my clippers are rusty, or my clippers are not the best looking. It's not that it matters. If it cuts, it gets the job done. And I mean, if you're nice with them, so be it. But I mean, you need to also have a visual appeal to your clients. Maybe whether they understand what it is that you're doing or not, it all brings it into, like, really add that look of professionalism. That's it. And if you don't carry yourself in your mindset or your mind to believe that, okay, I have to hold a certain standard, what good are you doing, bro? Like, I mean, if there's no standard, there's no labor or attempt to really grind for real and put belt to ass testimony to y'all just to show. Hopefully it help and motivate y'all. Seeing me be consistent but also give y'all some type of consistency, because I do want to be a role model. I do want to be of some type of something to look up to, you know. But if it would help to see me upload these videos every day and just give y'all some word of advice, and keep y'all motivated, that will motivate me as well. So I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Safety.